Hershel Kimbrell served as the men's basketball coach for 31 years at McMurry University, and now you can read all about it. This new biography, Never Afraid, Never a Doubt. KRBC's Noah McKinney spoke with Coach Kimbrell and one of his former players to hear a bit about his life and a story that's positively Abilene.
I don't want to speak on behalf of everybody, but I will.
Ron Holmes was just 16 when he first met Coach Hershel Kimbrell.
I got to meet him before a basketball game at Sul Ross, and I'd heard all these things about him, and I walked right into him, and he was bigger than life.
And that impression hasn't changed in 50 years.
God himself was smiling the day that he created that guy.
Holmes would play under Kimbrell until he graduated in 1977, later following in Kimbrell's footsteps as the McMurry coach.
I never did replace him, I just followed him at McMurry and stayed there 20 years as the coach.
Though Coach Kimbrell sees it another way.
Ron Holmes, one of my ex-players, took my place. He did a tremendous job. He might be the best coach.
He said he's nowhere near as good as you were.
He's full of bull. He's like the son to me.
Kimbrell came to McMurry in 1959. At the time, he had only ever coached high school in Garland. So stepping up to college ball was one big step. Were you at all scared or nervous?
Well, you know I was.
It wasn't long before that feeling faded.
The first year was bad. The second year was the best year that McMurray has ever had in the history, and the third year I went to the national tournament.
So how did he take a small team with little resource and turn them into champions?
He taught me that discipline doesn't mean punishment, but through discipline and hard work you can really almost max yourself out if you've got a desire.
And though offers came his way, Kimbrell stayed the course.
I know I could have made more money, but I fell in love with the school.
I thought that story needed to be told.
Never Afraid, Never a Doubt came out this year after 4 years of planning, immortalizing a man that means so much to so many. So what can we learn from Coach Kimbrell?
I'll cry. How much love and respect for a hard man, but a gentleman.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Thank you, Noah. Coach Kimbrell held the most winningest coach title for 31 years at 448 victories, but the all-time school record was broken just earlier this week by Cammie Petrie, the head volleyball coach, who now has that record by 1 game.